I'm on set.
As usual. But I give it to you, you are committed. Even being on set, you are still coming to class. Okay, yeah. Tolu, how was today's class for you? Richard, I see you said great. I want words. Let's give Yabo feedback. Today's class. Yabo class. Oh, 7.
Can I tell you the truth?
Yes.
We're actually recovering from information overload.
I get that a lot.
God bless you, Grace.
Now that we're quiet, there are too many things to take in at the same time.
Grace, come on screen, I beg. But seriously, I say this with every sense of responsibility that for 1-7 and for 1-6, you're in la la la, because it was every day of the week, 8 to 10. We had to cover data analytics, but I do get it. But did you get value tonight, though, as much as it was information overload?
Yes, we did. Yes, I did. We did.
Definitely, I did, yes.
So what was the highlight for you today? Grace, as much as it was information.
Okay. So I joined late, right? I joined late. But when I joined, I from what she said, from her story, I learned a lot. So you can't just even come to a project without not knowing what you're working on and all of that. And I've been in such position before. I don't know anything about PMO, Scrum, all of those things. I don't know, but it's what I find myself doing. So sometimes they'll just mention some technical jargons. Oh, we have one API. We need to implement API call. So once they do the API call, just all of those things and prepare the TSD, and I'll be lost in all of those things. So what I'm doing now is what she said she did, that after work, she would take a class and do all of those things. And that's exactly what I'm doing now. My colleagues are home, but I have to wait behind to take this class so that I'm prepared and I can, so I won't be sidelined in any way. So I learned a lot from what she said. That's it for me.
I love it. Yabo. So who would like to go? Tolu, you said it's information overload. Okay, Amataya, I see you. Yeah. Amataya, go on.
Okay.
Amataya.
Oh, okay. I might not be able to come to the screen now.
It's okay.
Our PhD in Nigeria, they decided to take the light that belongs to them. Okay, but I will be brief. Actually, tonight I learned how important documentation is. I learned how it's important for you not to just talk to someone over the phone via chat without properly documenting it. And each time we meet, you always ensure that we are documenting everything that they are talking about, and also to align with what Grace said earlier regarding you need to understand what you are working on so that it give you the in-depth of what you are doing, so that you will not be left behind, and everybody will be talking, till they tell you, you will not even know. You just be smiling and be agreeing with what they are saying. So it's important, because with that, it will help you to grow, not in your PMO, but rather instead to grow, have understanding of a lot of things at the same time. And if you are curious enough, you can decide to know more, learn more, and understand better of what they are talking about. Even when you get to the next meeting, before they say anything, you know what they are saying, you understood, or you understand what they are saying, and you are able to give input based on what you have learned so far. So that's it for me.
Thank you for sharing. Tolu, you said it was information overload. What overloaded it?
It was surely an overload for me, because tech is something I've been using my corner eye to look at
A bombastic side eye, Abby.
Well, maybe bombastic, but I've been a type of interesting side eye. I've been looking at, but the challenge for me is, do I have the energy and will I have the time to be able to sacrifice, to be able to put in the time necessary, to put in the work necessary to do it? Now, it's obvious that for that crossover for me to happen, I must just put in the time and all of that, because it's becoming interesting. It really becoming interesting, although it will require a bit of not a bit, to require a lot of time. And also the good part with some of the things the instructor mentioned was some of the tools that are need or are essential. Some of the tools are essential. I've touched a bit on some of them. For example, Basecamp. There was a project we had. We used a bit of that, but it was very brief. It was very brief on Basecamp, but the other Microsoft ones, okay, maybe Excel is the sketchy one for me, but the other ones, I think. So with that basic knowledge, if I can say with the tools, I can say, okay, maybe I am 20% home. Then I would then look for the 80%. And that 80%, not serious. It should be a serious one. But all in all, it's obvious that tech is interconnected in a way.
Absolutely.
For example, the PMO is connected directly or indirectly to the business analysis. It's also connected to Agile, Scrum. They are all interwoven one way or the other. It's almost impossible to isolate either of them. At one point or the other, you will have to refer to your knowledge in one of them, in any of those roles. For example, if you're a PMO, manager, officer, whatever it is, you will still have to refer back to your knowledge in Agile or Scrum, or refer back to your knowledge in business analysis one way or the either in the deep knowledge or in the tech tool knowledge. If there's anything like that, you understand. So basically, it does also a reminder for me personally that, man, belt up, there's work to be done.
There is. And that's why for us at Lento, it's just something that I feel is a unique selling point. Baba told me, I see that you're trying to unmute. I can take two more that we can close for tonight. I want to say thank you to Yabo. I told you before, she was my boss when I started, and it's an honor to still have her be part of the family and still giving our expertise. So Tomiwa, I see you're muted. Kobe, you rarely speak. Kobe, I'm going to call you out. Nonso, how was today's class for you? Kobe, Nonso, can I get you on board?
Today's class was good, but it was just like a lot of writing. So, yeah.
Was it good writing, though? I see Sonny agreeing.
Yeah, it was good writing.
It was good writing.
Yes, class was good. I really enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Okay. But are you getting value from this experience, the Lento Cohort 7? Are you? Can I
Yes.
get some voice response, everyone? Yeah? Yeah, you all
Yes.
getting value from this. See, you
Yes.
can't learn Agile in isolation. The reason Agile is a mindset is the people that make it work. The reason Agile is a mindset is the processes that make it work, is the tools, the digital tools that you use that make it work. So we need to understand that you can't learn this thing in isolation. So if anyone is selling you certification and you just feel, oh, it's all I need to get into tech, I want you to run far. You need the skills, you need a place to practicalize, you need a place to implement. And that's why the hands-on work experience is something that we pride ourselves with, And I'm so glad that you all stayed. Yabo, any last words as we call it a night?
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. It's a steep learning curve, but at the end of the day, as you said, it's all interwoven, and the value comes in that the can I say girl next door? So for everything else, there's always a girl next door. So from your data to your Scrum to your BA, basically one thing is interwoven with the other, as Tolu rightly said. So at the end of the day, wishing you luck.
Thank you so much, everyone, for Grace. I saw that you're mute. You want to say something?
Oh, no. Sorry.
So good night. Please do your homework, have your cadence, have your meeting, have a spring goal at your meeting. Make sure that you reflect on your session so that way you're getting value out of the entire experience. I want to say on this note, merci beaucoup. Obrigada. Thank you so much. And I'm using this opportunity to invite you to the free webinar by Lento. And it's one of our alumni that is having a data analytics session. Don't miss it. It's free. Thank you. Good night.
Good
Thank
night.
you.
Sorry.
Good night. Good night.
Yeah,
Thank you.
somebody
Good
said
night.
sorry.
When is the webinar?
Thank you. Good night.
It's 6 p.m. I'll share with you guys. I'll
Okay.
share in the Zoom chat. Yeah.
Okay.